welcome back to the video. It's your boy BlackHatGamingg, and this is not a gaming video, as you can tell by the title. Now I've done this twice in the past few years, and well, I thought it was about time to do it again because something happened the previous day, the day before this recording, that was a bit bizarre, and it was a bit scary for majority of Victorians. If you know, you know. But yeah, we're back with another Storytime episode. This is episode 3. Like I said, I've done 2 of them in the past. I don't usually do these sort of things, but I thought, well, I might as well just do one, even though I was kind of debating if I should do one. But we may as well. I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys. Now you may have thought at the title of this video, you might think, well, surely the title of the video seems a bit clickbaity, and well, I wouldn't blame you, but unfortunately, it's not clickbait. This is real. It actually happened. I never thought this would happen, but it happened. But anyway, this might be a short video. I don't know how long this will go for, but we're gonna see how it goes. Yep. And but before I start talking, Dad's working outside. The day before this I'm recording, which is a Wednesday. The day I'm recording this is a Thursday. The event in question was yesterday, Wednesday, the 22nd of September 2021 to be exact. Victoria is the state I live in Australia. Got rocked by an earthquake. Yep. You may have thought that, oh, surely they don't get earthquakes down here. Well, we did. I was dumbfounded. Majority of Victoria was shooken. Can't remember. Like was shaken by it. There we go. By magnitude 6 earthquake, which brings a lot of questions. Like how, why? But yeah. So where I was in that, well, I was at home, and I was here on my desk. I was playing Forza Horizon 3 with JD Flyer, which you may recognize in some of my previous videos, and some of his mates. Now, JD was recording. Well, I don't think he was recording a video at the moment, because I can't remember on the top of my head. But on that same day, he was recording. Now, as he said, he was from America. He's a day behind, so he would have been on Tuesday night. My event occurred on the yesterday morning. So I was on my event's free on my PC. And, just doing my thing. And then, all of a sudden, my desk started shaking. And I thought for a split second, I thought, never mind Dad working outside. But then I looked around, and my room started shaking. My whole room started shaking. I was like, what? Now, unfortunately, I wasn't recording at the time, because, well, who would have thought an earthquake in this magnitude would happen? But it happened. Yeah, my desk shook. Fans all over back there shook. I wasn't scared, but I was just dumbfounded. I was completely dumbfounded because, like I said, who would have thought that an earthquake would happen here in Victoria? Well, it did. And it turns out where the earthquake was, it was near Mansfield, which is like something like 100 kilometers away from the town I live in. So even from where I live, I still felt it. I think another majority of Southeast Melbourne were shaken up by it as well. And I know afterwards, people started posting about it on Facebook, saying it was an earthquake, earthquake, is all alright. Now, of course, I was alright, but the main emotion was I was just dumbfounded. I was a bit confused, because, well, I never thought this would happen. I know, I'm saying that many times, but it happened. And of course, being it's a major event, major news outlets caught the story and start posting about it. Now, I was going to use some clips from the news, but being the fact that, well, it's a major news outlets and they could probably give me a copyright strike for using their clip without permission, I'm not going to. I'm not going to, out of respect. What I will provide is a photo that I've taken, just before I started recording, in fact, of a few examples of some news outlets covering the event. Now, obviously, this occurred yesterday. And you may have thought, well, why did I do it yesterday? Well, this Storytime episode wasn't in mind. It wasn't in mind. It was only until last night that I thought, yeah, I was thinking about doing one. And I figured, well, I may as well just share it with you guys. Share with you guys what I was doing when it happened. And yeah, just share my whole perspective on it. Now, of course, like I said, South East Melbourne got affected by it. I know I saw plenty of news clips, especially the one on Chapel Street, where there was a building or establishment called Betty's Burgers. It had bricks, and the whole thing happened. Most of the bricks fell off and onto the road. Now I would provide a screenshot of that, but again, it was included in the news, and I don't want to use a clip without permission, so I won't. But you can look it up yourself. Just search up like Melbourne earthquake 2021 or something on YouTube, and it'll come up with plenty of things there, so you can look at it yourself. But yeah, title's not clickbait. It's all real. It happened. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. But yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Smash a like if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I do post gaming videos on this channel. Well, mostly gaming videos. Mostly Forza content, since I'm a Forza guy. But I do also post other pieces of content such as vlogs. Well, given the fact we're still in lockdown at the time I'm recording this, I haven't been doing vlogs as much. But since lockdown's over, I'll try and get back into the game again, which I know many of you guys really enjoyed them. So don't worry, I'll get back into them, but at the moment I can't really do much since, well, lockdown's happening here at the moment, due to whole COVID. But I'll come back, don't worry. Don't you worry. So if gaming stuff, Forza content, whatever, is your kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any pieces of content that's posted on this channel. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.